Cecilia, it's about the Euro Championship.
Yeah, definitely. And Sportison has one interesting headline: Sturridge and Vardy rescue England.
That's right.
Now, I think they
That's very apt because it was a rescue act.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think I love that headline. There. Now, talking about England, I mean, their fans definitely were celebrating, jubilating. I felt it was going to be another draw for England. You know, historically, England don't win their opening European Championships anyway. But then, the second game, somehow, I think Roy Hodgson on that day, he was really a genius, right?
Oh, well, that's what it looks like. Tactical genius. He brought in 2 subs and he got the goals.
Jamie Vardy, I hope he goes to Arsenal. I hope soon.
Why?
Because I have a soft spot for Arsenal in the English Premier League. So we are waiting for him to come and sign the dotted lines and pass his medical. Obviously, he's playing very well at the Euros and he's showing that he's already fit. So we don't even need medicals. They should just come and sign. And I think the English side is almost one of the most hyped sides when we are going to any championship, whether the World Cup, whether the Euros, any tournament, the English people are going, the media is awash. And you know, they own the media, they own the English language. And so at times they are overrated, but I think this time they've got a good squad to go at least to the semis. Okay. Whether they will win is another story.
Okay. But that game against Wales and all that, I mean, when we're watching the game, you know, your heart was in your mouth.
Why would my mouth?
Come on, get to draw this game. That means you'll have 2 points. And that's very poor for a country that everyone is tipping to at least get to the semi-final.
Give it to the English. They did very well because the Wales national team is also very strong. Yeah. They've got some quality players that could have upstaged the English national side, you know. But luck was on the side.
But the manner in which they considered the last goal, though, must have been very, very, painful to take.
And that was a very difficult
92nd minutes. Sturridge.
To get a chance.
Sturridge is quality any day, any time. If he can stay fit.
And you would never expect him to shoot. It was with his right foot, and then he just...
That is when you know a
quality
player, you know, you go the extra mile.
What about Gareth Bale, the free kick, though? I thought
fantastic goal.
Joe Hart should have done better.
It's a world class.
But you know, from that distance, the wall...
but he saw it all the way. He saw it all the way. He saw the ball, but he just didn't get there.
When Gareth Bale is with the ball at any time, whether he's playing for his club or he's playing for Wales, you should know that there's danger lurking around. And it shows the quality of the player. We should take... The stars of this tournament are already showing. Even though Wales lost, Gareth Bale showed that he's a superstar. And Jamie Vardy is showing also that he's coming up. Same for Sturridge. All these guys are coming up. This is the tournament is already defining itself.
It looks so. Then let's wrap up this segment. Germany couldn't win. Northern Ireland defeated Ukraine. It's looking like it's going to be a tournament of upsets.
I'm telling you, because the Irish team, that one was shocking, because I believed, I was thinking when it was 1-0 down, I was thinking that the Ukrainians would come back, and because they also have very good quality players, you know, that should, you know, have edged it, but they came all the way, and it's looking like on the bounce. The Northern Ireland team just went, and then before you knew it, it was the second goal, and it was almost on the dot of time. And when you, it's looking like you rightly said, it's looking like a tournament of upsets. Because the qualifiers, they started well, and it's showing that their form is also very good. The Ukrainians may still come out anyway; they may still make it, but I think that, like you rightly said, this is a tournament of upsets.
Okay, so we're waiting to see if more upsets will come. Ben, before we let you go, the late coach Stephen Keshi, any burial plans, anything we know about?
Yes, I think that the family is meeting. They've been meeting with the federal government. It's going to be like, as we know, unfortunately, Shuaibu Amadu is a Muslim, so he was rushed, because that is his wish anyway before he even died. For Stephen Keshi, I think it's going to be more like a state burial. The federal government is involved, the Edo state government is involved, the Delta state government is involved, Cross River state government is national. And don't forget that Keshi himself was born in Bauchi State. He was not even born in any part of the south. Wow. He grew up in Lagos. He's a national figure. He played in Lagos for ACB, played in New Nigeria Bank for Benin City, took Benin as his home, and is from Ila in Delta State. The venue of his burial has not even been decided yet. While some people said he should be buried in Benin, which is his adopted home. Others are saying take him to his ancestral stead in Ila. So I know that by early next week, a day should have been taken. Tentatively, there's July 28 that has been picked, but it is not cut and dry yet because a lot of inputs still need to be done, and then funding for the burial, contact with the family. The children are coming now, and everybody's Jennifer Keshi is in the country. That's the first daughter. She has taken a little bit of charge of how burial plans should go. Big boss, sleep on. We'll give you a good burial.
Okay, thank you so much, Ben, for coming out. But before we let you go, we'll just run through match day 23 fixtures, and then we go on the break. Match day 23, so much talking point at the moment. So, guys, it's still the regular Rivers United on top quality form. Everyone expecting them to win whenever they play. Sunshine Stars also. But Cecilia, Ifeanyi Ubah,
Rivers United have scored 4 goals in games back-to-back, Federation Cup, and also in their last game against MFM. That one ended 4-1. We'll see if they can actually take those goals to the east and defeat Ifeanyi, but that's going to be difficult. MFM and Shooting Stars. MFM, they're playing at home.
Revenge
Shooting Stars,
mission.
of course.
Remember the baptism of fire.
Exactly, 3 goals to nothing.
Ajani scoring.
Exactly. Under how many minutes? They got 3 goals and they were bashed there. And Lobby Stars and Ikorodu United will also be in action. Akwa United and Economy Warriors also. Wicked Tourists and Kano Pillars, that's under cracker to watch out for. Abia Warriors and Heartland, the big games live on TV. Warriors and Plateau United, the Niger Tornadoes and Rangers International. Big games coming up this weekend. So let's enjoy this game coming from MFM, Rivers United and MFM, how they actually got bashed when they went to Port Harcourt.
That took the lead in the 27th minute in their first meaningful foray up front. Fine footwork by Chukwuka Emmanuel freed Austin Ogunye, who calmly slotted past United keeper Sunday Rotimi. But it is said that you are most vulnerable to conceding after you have scored a goal. And so it was, as it took only a minute for Rivers to level matters. Gikweman turned home a cross by Ofem Ina. Rivers then took the lead through that man again, Ovoke, who headed home a cross from Chinwendu Ali. The goal stood despite MFM's protest that Ovoke was offside. MFM started the second half with a gusto. Stephen Ode was unlucky not to have equalized for the visitors as his shot bounced off the woodwork. But it was Rivers United finding the back of the net again as Kweman got his brace when MFM keeper Folarin spilled the free kick by Ovoke.